Hello, and thank you so very much for joining me tonight. It's truly my honor, as always, to support in any way, to carve out some time for yourself, focus back on you, allow things to process, allow yourself to come into alignment, self-development, some personal growth, manifesting. I'm into all of it. So again, it's just my honor to be here with you now. And I'm so excited because I've really been wanting to create this session for some time. We're going to do a full chakra balancing, so a full consciousness correspondence point balancing. This is going to be something that would be excellent to fall asleep to allow this work to process as you're resting or dreaming. That said, you could watch this while you're doing your dishes, have it playing in the background, journaling, or whatever feels good to you, okay? There's no rules other than, just focus on yourself if you can. So before we get too far into our session today, I just want to take a quick moment and thank Kitsch very much because for sponsoring this video, but also I've been using their rice protein shampoo and conditioner bars for the last, not exactly a month, but almost a month, I think. And I have been loving this product so much. I'm so excited that I found it and how accessible Kitsch is and how reasonably priced. It's just such a fantastic line of products. So to tell you about the rice protein strengthening shampoo and conditioner bars, I feel like for me, my hair, I have very fine hair and I have been shedding a bit lately. I'm in a bit of a shed personally, and I have a slight texture to my hair. It's kind of wavy, but not so much on top. It just kind of gets wavy as it gets longer, and it's difficult for me to find the right product and then like how to use the product. I know I'm talking about shampoo and conditioner, but even that, like, I need the strengthening and the moisturizing, but it's really easy to weigh my hair down because it is so fine. I also have used some lighteners on my hair, like it's been bleached in some places, not like really significantly, but definitely been lightened. So I really want those like strengthening qualities, and this has just been such a, like, I won't say miracle product, but such a fantastic product for me. So if you've never used a bar before, I have, and I always love shampoo and conditioner bars. They last so long. They, help get rid of single-use plastic. Looks so cute in my shower too. They have a caddy available, so you can put your shampoo, conditioner, and body wash if you want on this little caddy in your shower. You just work it into a lather just with your hands, or you can use one of their like bar bags to help make the product last even longer. So because my hair is fine, I get oily roots kind of quickly, and I do wash my hair every other day. Sometimes I wash it every day if I need to. There's certainly been times where I've gone the third day, but I try to wash it every other day. That's my routine. By the day that I'm meant to wash my hair, I can usually, like it starts to look kind of bad already. But I've noticed that even the days, like I've gone to wash my hair and been like, wait a minute, how many days have gone by? Did I just watch it yesterday? Because it just like maintains like a cleaner look. I think there's something to be said for like the rice formula, maybe like just maintaining like a nicer balance of moisture in my hair without too much that it gets greasy or like weighs my hair down more. They also have so many other amazing products. Everything smells so good. I tried some of their hair perfumes, this one being my favorite. It's the pistachio latte. It smells so good. One of my other favorites is the cherry one that they have, and you can just spray this in your hair. It lasts so long. It's so nice for a freshen up. It's nice on your pillowcase. I love traveling with this type of thing because maybe I don't want to bring like my expensive perfume on a trip or to the beach or something, but I like to freshen up a little bit. So having one or two of these with me while traveling has been so great. I mean, I've only gone to Ohio. No shade to Ohio. I really like Ohio. But it's not like I've taken any fabulous trips at this time. But either way, it's been great to have really good smelling hair. You can also layer them, like use two to create like different scents. Anyway, I'm loving these, and I like the packaging too. Kitsch is a wonderful brand. They have a great price point. They're very accessible, and the products are very high quality. They have hair clips, a little wand to tame the, flyaways or new growth that you may have, an amazing kojic acid body wash bar. It smells so freaking good in my shower. They even have satin pillowcases and microfiber towels to dry your hair. Kitsch is just such a fabulous company with great price points, great product line, high quality stuff. I can't recommend enough. They ship in the US as well as internationally to over 90 countries. You can also sign up for a subscription with them if you want to, if you like your things delivered on a schedule. And I have a 25% off discount code for my viewers and subscribers. I'm just so impressed with this shampoo and conditioner. I can't recommend it enough. I feel like it's going to last me so long, but I'll definitely be purchasing this again. I love the strengthening quality, just the way like my hair feels. It's so light, but definitely has like the conditioning and strength that I need. And I know that the rice protein itself in hair products aids in like hair regeneration as well as hair growth. And again, I'm in a bit of a shed phase. So I'm really focusing on taking care of my hair so that the hairs that come in are like really, really healthy. So I'll give you an update if you want down the road, like maybe 3 months or something, to let you know, the effects that I've noticed. You can use my link below in the video description box to get the 25% discount code, which will automatically be applied at checkout. Thank you so very much to Kitsch, and thank you so much to my viewers and subscribers. I'm so grateful to you. Now let's get into our chakra balancing session. I always like to start our work with some clearing, so we're going to work a little in the aura first. And just spray this around you, behind your back, to your side, your other side, below your feet, in front of you, and above your head. Okay, and then my hand. I'm going to use this to comb through your aura, the outermost part of your energetic field, we could say, of your personal field. And we're clearing here from projections that others or the environment kind of project on you, hold you in a certain way, or influence you in any negative or malicious way. We're clearing that. And these projections can come from anywhere. They don't necessarily have to be intended to be harmful, but if they limit you, if they influence you in a way that keeps you from your full potential or your soul experiences, let's clear. Let's clear from your aura any doubt, any confusion, bringing in clarity. And let's just color and command and color the aura with a beautiful soft pink, maybe a golden sheen, just supporting you and the work that we're going to do, supporting this container, this field for the work. I'm going to move through, focusing in more deeply now to your meridians, upper and lower. And we're just going to move through creating that movement, that flow, so that as we work through every chakra point, it just like easily moves. It can easily release. It can easily be expressed, easily received as well. So let's clear through along the arms, shoulders, neck, along the spine, or center channel, around the hips, down the legs, to your feet. Just snap through a little, breaking up any blockages down the arms and legs, in the core, and just moving through so easily, so gently, so perfectly. I want you to just focus on relaxing and allowing. Set an intention on behalf of the highest and greatest good, your highest and greatest good. In perfect comfort, perfect alignment is my intention to serve, and it is my intention to conduct or host or channel or dedicate a time for you specifically to harmonize your specific correspondence points, your crown, third eye, throat, heart, solar plexus, sacral, and root to come into perfect alignment. So everything is working on behalf of your sovereignty, your desires, your goals, your purpose, your drive, your path, your healing, your empowerment. Bring in some smoke to initiate, working through the crown and down, grounding into the physical reality. I'm going to make a little loop here. Just like that. Calling transformation, the eternal flame, the 7 sacred flames to support the work. And we're going to focus like we're going around the top of your head and then sweeping down through these channels, down through these points of correspondence. Kind of opening the door here, and I don't mean opening your chakra, but opening the portal, we could say, to channeling. I'll just sweep some smoke to you, like an offering, as well as kind of a purifying of the entrance to this channeling. Have these points, and I'm just going to ask you to envision as if you're holding these in your hands, with it pointed in your receptive hand. We're opposites here, so it will be in like this and out for me, but for you, you could probably envision more of in and out, and just see this in your hands holding, and this is going to just support that. Okay, just flow, movement, release, expression, directing your energy, releasing what no longer serves you, and bringing in all the intelligence, all the inspiration, all the healing, all the ahas or clicks or resonance that would most support you. Okay, so just see yourself holding these or something like this. Focusing on the ground. Relax and just breathe into the ground. Send your breath here. Visualize a color, if you like, a violet, or even like slightly magenta. This place where you connect with limitlessness, you connect with a connection to all through cause and effect, through collective consciousness, through seeing that everything you do has a trickling sort of butterfly effect. The work you do, the care you put into things, and that you are connected to everything beyond time, beyond space, and there's so much more than just this physical reality. So we're focusing over the ground, channeling through harmony, balance, temperance, activations, healing, alchemy, whatever you need. Focus here. Received. You don't have to understand it. In fact, a little mystery, a little acceptance of mystery is encouraged. It's a trust. It's a knowing. It's a feeling. It's a resonance within you. Channeling through. Comfortable with a little extra so we feel it, right? And see that pouring in, beginning to drip down. Say, angel hair quartz. And I'm just going to brush your scalp. Just very softly. And channeling through as I do. Focusing on these connecting points like golden strings or golden hairs, golden lines of communication, of receiving from your higher self, your higher intelligence, your highest guidance, guiding force. Also, if you're open to it, from your guides, from your ancestors. And I don't mean exclusively blood ancestors in this body, in this lifetime. I mean of all time. The soul ancestors, soul family. Which can be our physical ancestors, but doesn't have to be, you know what I mean? Ascended masters. Universal wisdom. We're going to brush it down into the third eye. The flow. Channeling the flow down to the third eye. This beautiful, sparkly stone crystal cactus. We're gonna channel through the stone. So playful, so imaginative. Channeling through the third eye. Harmony, balance, temperance, alignment, empowerment, activation, alchemy, healing, whatever you need. Focusing through on whatever you need, whatever you would be served by here in the third eye. place will anoint this very sacred space of yours, where you tune into your imagination, your subtle senses. This is where you can shift your consciousness. This link, so you can picture yourself on a beach. You can picture yourself achieving some sort of success or fulfilling some sort of desire. But this place can also be used to see ourselves in more painful positions, whether they're memories or more imaginative. So here we are attuning the third eye to forgive the simplicity but positivity, alignment, helpful visions, helpful imagination, as well as limitlessness here as well. To have a very expanded imagination, and we're pressing, and activating here. Peacock feather sweeping down into the throat, down, just letting that flow from ground like a beam of light pouring through you, down into the throat, grounding further and further into your reality. Here we have a absolutely beautiful aquamarine, these gorgeous plays of light and fractals or whatever it's called, fractures that make this light so gorgeous. And I'm going to channel through to your throat a harmonizing, harmony, balance, temperance, alignment, empowerment, activation, alchemy, healing, whatever you need, whatever would serve you. Here, your will directed, your self-expression, so don't think only about words or voice. It can be your clothes, your style, how you carry yourself, body language, tone, intention, directed and expressed through the consciousness, waking consciousness of yourself, and it is directed in beautiful places. Your focus. We are attuning the throat to your focus, your desired focus. We focus so much on things we don't like, right? Or things that waste our energy. No. Here we are attuning, pinpoint attuning to fun, to hope, to love, to creativity, to your path, your goals, your interests, your well-being, your power, your integrity, your sovereignty, your enjoyment, your fulfillment, your desires. A symbol of the throat can be a knife, dagger, blade, sword, directed. This is a copper piece my grandmother, or I inherited from my grandmother, because my family is witchy. So, we don't really need to do anything with this, but focus on it. Focusing on your will directed. See yourself holding your sword It is justice, it is righteousness, it is defensive, it is protective, it is helpful, it is healing. It holds your boundaries. You evoke your boundaries through your will directed. So whatever you have to cut away, let's cut away. We are cutting only what doesn't serve you, only what your higher self deems worthy of release. To carve the most supportive boundaries for yourself, to carve your intention clearly, to carve time, self-care, self-reflection, honesty, humility, and grace, whatever serves you, of course, into your path. And we are cutting to hold that temperance. This is a athame, a sword, not quite a sword, right? Of temperance, tempering the field of the mind, of waking consciousness, of thought, of focus, to return to harmony, harmony of mind, harmony of thought, harmony of language and interpretation. And we're carving down, moving through into the heart, pouring into the heart. And first, a little green in the heart to support the thinking of the best way to say this. I'm gonna say selfishness, but I mean it in the absolute highest way and not as a selfish person. Selfish as in a prioritizing of your path, of your journey, of your calling, of your desires. And we're gonna pull out anything that is unnecessary in this space at this point, such as doing on behalf of others in a way that prevents us from doing for ourselves. We're going to focus on pulling out as well any blockage in the rapport between you and your heart, you and your path, you and your soul, so that you can easily heed and hear and heed the messages of your heart, the messages of you, your soul, your journey here. And we'll balance that green, that vibrant green, with some of the softest pink to support that tenderness, right? We talked about selfishness, but now combined with that tenderness, combined with that love, combined with the unconditional love for yourself, for the wonder of your heart, for your desires. And when I say desires, I mean like your goals, your purpose, what your soul has come into this world to experience. And so we are going to move this through, channeling warmth to my hand, focusing on channeling through to the solar plexus. Harmony, balance, temperance, alignment, activations, empowerment, alchemy, whatever you need, healing, whatever you need, whatever would serve you best in relation to your solar plexus, your ego, your sense of self, your sense of identity, your avatar, how you perceive yourself, how you are perceived in the world, your personal energy, your actions aligned to your heart, to your soul, to your purpose, your desires, what drives you, what speaks to you, your actions, a balance there, a obvious action in alignment with what your heart is asking for and what your intentions are. We're going to channel through, pouring into you like golden light, like sunlight, focusing on your solar plexus, this higher abdominal area. I'm going to use a little fireweed. It's beautiful, dried fireweed. And we're just going to tap this all around you, focusing on the solar plexus activations and healing. But tapping it all around your identity, your sense of self, your avatar. And attuning your actions, how you perceive yourself and how others perceive you. Attuned to who you are right now, who you are becoming, who you choose to be. Kind of sounds like fire. Feel the fire in your stomach, the fire of your soul, the fire of your integrity, your independence, your sovereignty. And we're sweeping down now, down into the sacral, down into the sacral area, just pouring in, ground, like you're standing under a beam of light, through your crown, third eye, clearing, 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 clearing. And the intention, of course, is for your energy to return to you, your joy, your passion. Harmony, balance, temperance, alignment, empowerment, activations, alchemy, and healing. Whatever you need, channel through. And we're going to channel with some sound as well. So I have a D note singing bowl. We are channeling through sound to the sacral area on behalf of your highest and greatest good. Into the roots, from crown, this place of connection to all that is, third eye, this place of altered consciousness, or in playful consciousness, throat, your waking mind, your active mind, your will directed, your expression, heart, your soul connection, your path, your map, your sense of who you are in a soul sort of way, and what you're here to do, what you're here to experience. Solar, the space of your identity, your ego, your sense of self, your actions. Sacral, your place of creativity, of intimacy, intimate relationships, emotional connections and emotions. And now to your roots, pouring in to your roots. Use this little rattle to break up. Like we're turning the soil of your connection to earth, your body, time, your family, ancestors, your manifestations, the earth realm, and the present waking physical moment here where we turn the soil for your seeds to grow, your manifestations to bloom, your footprint to be received by the earth as you walk your path, your influence here, and how it influences you. Turning the soil for fertility, for abundance, for wellness, health, nutrients, for sleep, physical healing, and again, your manifestations, whatever they may be. here I have these amber pieces, these resins. We're going to channel through to focus on the empowerment of your roots, harmony, balance, temperance, alignment, activations, alchemy, healing, whatever you need, whatever you are most served by here. Channeling through, keeping one hand below your form, below your torso, and one above your head, channeling through like a beam of light passing through you, and you become illuminated by it, you become aligned by it, and it's not something you're ever disconnected from, and it's not something you ever really need a video or someone else to, make happen for you. This is all you. This is all because of your allowing, your acknowledging, your awareness, your focus, your intention. When we are grounding that healing, grounding this work, grounding all of these activations and beyond into your physical form, to your connection to all, your imagination and intuition, your words, your thoughts, your heart, your soul connection is what I mean, your sense of self, your emotions, creativity, your physical form, your reality, your manifestations. Grounded in, 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 active, present, online, aligned. Just gonna fluff up your aura here and hope that you enjoyed this little session. Hope that it served you. If you're interested in Reiki, I do have my classes available online. Thank you so much to everyone who signed up. And I do have a few spots of one-to-one remote Reiki sessions left. If you want to check out my website, I thank you so much for the honor of allowing me to spend some time with you today, even in this strange sort of online way. It is my greatest honor, and my intention is simply to serve and support you in any way that I can. From the bottom of my heart, I bow to the divine, aligned, beautiful being that you are, and, myself as well. I wish you nothing but the very, very best.